Hey guys, so the reason why I like the album from The Lady of Rage, Necessary Roughness, because to me, the album is the ultimate classic. Yes, it's the only album we ever got from The Lady of Rage, but I really enjoyed the album. Some people actually they shit on the album and they say, oh, it's bad, oh, it's horrible, or it was a big disappointment. But in my opinion, I think the album was amazing. The album was released in 1997, and Death Row at the time, um, Death Row was like this. They were like all right in the late 90s in like 1997 because Suge Knight was in jail during this time, and Daz Dillinger took in charge of Death Row Records. And yeah, during in 1997 we got some albums released. We got in 1997 The Lady of Rage's debut album and her only album ever, Necessary Roughness, and we got Daz Dillinger release his first album. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, the album from The Lady of Rage, I would rank it a 10 out of 10. My favorite track, to be honest with you, on the album is um Necessary Roughness. That song is incredible. What else? Show Shot. Oh my gosh, that song is just woo. It's a show shot. Beats are released. And get with that wickedness flow like that. And that song is just incredible. And like on the album, you get like two versions of get with that wickedness flow like that. First you get the remix and then you get the original version. I prefer the original version because The Lady of Rage, she samples a song from Run DMC. I think she sampled the song It's Tricky. I might be wrong. I can't remember what Run DMC song The Lady of Rage actually samples. I would assume it's excuse me guys. Excuse me. I would assume it's like it's Tricky song. Hold on guys, give me a sec. I'm gonna check real quick. See what song she's No, oh no, I was wrong. The song that The Lady of Rage sampled for the song Get With That Wickedness Flow Like That, she actually samples the Run DMC song called what's it called? It's Like That. I just forgot. Yeah, so I'll repeat again. Basically like the songs I really like from The Lady of Rage on the album is Necessary Roughness, the song Show Shot, Get With That Wickedness Flow Like That, Rough, Rugged and Raw, and the song Microphone Puncock, and the Confession song. Like the Confession song, it's the last song you get on the album, and like that song is just whew, the song is just beautiful, and like you hear The Lady of Rage spit some real ass shit, and like the album is just incredible. And what's it? Oh yeah, also the song Big Bad Lady, and Tupac is actually on that song. I know that Tupac actually he does the chorus and stuff. Let me see. Yep. Tupac actually does some vocals on that song. I think he does like, yeah, he does like the chorus of the song. And yeah, that's it. Like really, I could name more songs from the album, but the album overall is just a classic. I name you guys some bitch, some some of my standout tracks that I really enjoyed. Some of the some of the some of the standout tracks that I enjoyed. But yeah, guys, that's it about the album. It was released in 1997. And yeah, it's sad that the Lady of Rage never released another album. After the album fuck Necessary Roughness. The Lady of Rage went on a long hiatus, and the Lady of Rage wouldn't release new music until like 2005. And like she released a mixtape in 2005, which goes for extremes amount of money. I checked on Amazon, and that fucking mixtape go for like $1,000. I'm like, what the fuck? $1,000? No wonder why people download that shit. Not gonna lie, if I could download the Lady of Rage's mixtape. It's called Va to LA. You guys can check it out on YouTube. Or I assume if I go to dadpiff.com, I'm able to download it, I assume. But yeah, that's about it with the Lady of Rage's album, Necessary Roughness. I really enjoyed the album, even though a lot of people shit on it. But it was a great album from the Lady of Rage. The Lady of Rage, she was just spitting hard-hitting bars, punchlines, real ass shit. And if you're a fan of old school hip hop, I recommend for you to get the album from the Lady of Rage, Necessary Roughness, released in 1997. And the album, it somewhat goes for a lot of money at times. But I was able to get it for a good deal. And I got it. I got the album. And I was so happy when I got it because it came in good condition, to be honest with you. It came in really good condition. I really enjoyed the album. But yeah, guys, that's it. Was me talking about the Lady of Rage's only album, Necessary Roughness. And I hope the Lady of Rage one day releases a new album because the Lady of Rage, she's still alive and she can still spit. But yeah, next album. Alright. A lot of people enjoyed this album, and a lot of people call it a classic. And Biggie Smalls' second album, which would be his last album he would ever release when he was still alive. I mean, the album was released after he died, but like Biggie Smalls, or should I say, the Notorious B.I.G. finished that album before he died. So yeah, like the album is pretty amazing, and my standout tracks that I liked was like Hypnotized, Fucking You Tonight featuring R. Kelly, What's Beef, Mo Money and Mo Problems, N Words Bleed, I Got a Story to Tell, Notorious Thugs, Missed You, Going Back to Cali, 10 Crack Commandments, Nasty Boy, Sky's the Limit. Guess like the last song, Hear Nobody Till Somebody Kills You. But the only track where like I would say is it's bad, but it kind of makes you laugh. It's the song Player Hater. And Puff Daddy also sings on that song, but he sings for a little bit. That song, Player Hater from Biggie Smalls, my gosh. The Notorious B.I.G.'s singing is cringe, and it makes you laugh because Biggie Smalls can't sing. He can't sing. And you hear him sing on the song, and like, it makes you laugh. Also with Puff Daddy's rapping, Puff Daddy tries to reach like a high note, and like, it's just cringe. But the lyrics on that song isn't really that bad. It's just that the way the Biggie Smalls delivers it and the way he sings is like horrible. But yeah, the album was also released in 1997. Bad Boy Records, they were on top of the game. Um, Basically, like, the thing with Bad Boy Records is that Puff Daddy knew how to manage Bad Boy Records, and Suge Knight, Suge Knight knew how to handle Death Row Records at first, but like, I feel like when you put the gang life into a record label, when you put like the gang life into like the music industry, your record label can go downhill. And Death Row Records went downhill a lot, and Bad Boy Records, they stayed on top for a very long time. And yeah, I just feel like Bad Boy Records won in the long run because like they were able to stay relevant. Puff Daddy was able to keep the label relevant, and yeah, he was able to make the record label last and stay relevant for a very long time. But yeah, like the album from the Notorious B.I.G., Life After Death, it was released in, yeah, as I say again, also released in 1997. I would rank the album a 10 out of 10. It's incredible. If you're a fan of that old school hip hop, I would recommend for you guys to check it out. It's a really dope album. The features on it are crazy, and also on that last album from the Later Rage, I also enjoyed the features. Excuse me. And yeah, like, I really enjoyed the album from the Notorious B.I.G. After Life After Death, we would eventually get posthumous albums from the Notorious B.I.G. Like a few posthumous, like 2 posthumous albums. But yeah, like, that's it about the Notorious B.I.G.'s album. And if you're a fan of old school hip hop, and if you're a fan of that old school rapper and shit, get the album. It's straight up incredible. I really enjoyed the album from the Notorious B.I.G. It's really good, guys. And yeah, next album, you guys are really gonna enjoy this next one. In my opinion, I would rank Tupac's album All Eyes on Me as the greatest rap album of all time. Yeah, I know I'm sounding very, 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 very stereotypical by saying like, "Oh, Tupac All Eyes on Me, it's the greatest rap album of all time." Like, I've been really thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, what is the best rap album? And like, I think it's Tupac All Eyes on Me. I think it's amazing. And the album was released in 1996. It was Tupac's first album he would release released after he got released from prison. And the album is incredible. I would rank it a 10 out of 10 from Tupac. And my standout tracks, songs that I really enjoyed from the album, I would say Ambitions as a Writer, All About You, the song Scandalous, How Do You Want It, two of America's most wanted, Hearts of Men, Life Goes On, Only God Can Judge Me, California Love remix. I mean, I enjoyed the OG version better than the remix, but the remix it's also pretty cool. And I ain't mad at you. What's your phone number? I mean, what's your phone number? It's a good song, but I feel like they dragged the song out for too long with that skit. And the skit, it's not a bad skit, but I'm just like, in my opinion, in my straight up opinion, I feel like they dragged the song out for way too long because of the skit. The actual song, I would say, is like 2 minutes and like I would assume close to 30 seconds. After that, you'll hear the song play out for like a little bit more, and you just hear like Tupac talking on the phone with the girl. All right, other songs that I enjoyed was Wonder Why They Call You Bitch. The song Sug Passion. The song Sug Passion, and Picture Me Rolling. The song Checkout Time. All Eyes on Me. Run the Streets. Ain't Hard to Find. Haven't Ain't Hard to Find. But yeah, those are my favorite tracks on the album. I could name more, but woo! The album is fucking incredible. Fucking incredible. I would rank the album a 10 out of 10 from Tupac. And Tupac is the GOAT. He's the greatest rapper of all time. A lot of people would fucking shit on Tupac's legacy and say, oh, it's Eminem. Fuck no! Name me another rapper that ever got on Tupac's level. The only guy that came close to Tupac's level was the Notorious B.I.G. I would put Tupac and the Notorious B.I.G. neck and neck, like neck and neck, like very close to each other, like very close. But the album is straight up incredible. If you're a fan of hip hop, listen to the greatest rap album of all time. If you disagree, then I'm sorry if you disagree. But I really enjoyed the album from Tupac. Really enjoyed it. But yeah, guys, with that album, it goes for a lot of money. But I was able to find it for a good deal. Yeah. It goes for a lot of money depending on what version you are trying to find, but really, if you're trying to get it, I would recommend to go on eBay. You might get it for a little bit cheaper. But if you go on Amazon, I assume, excuse me, if you dig deep, you might be able to find it for a good deal. At times, not always. But yeah, that's it with Tupac's album, All Eyes on Me. I really enjoyed the album. The album had no flaws, and a lot of people really enjoyed the album. A lot of people called it a classic. But I really enjoyed the album. It was amazing. Amazing. Not a lot of flaws on the album. The only flaws would be like that What's Your Phone Number song, because the skit drags off for way too long. But yeah, that's it with Tupac's All Eyes on Me. I really enjoyed the album. It was incredible. Next album. I'm sorry, guys. It's just that a person called and I had to like, not that looks better. A person called and I had to pick up the telephone. But yeah, what I was saying, I can't fucking remember what I was saying. Well, I really enjoyed the album from Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP, a lot. The album is 10 out of 10. My standout tracks would be Kill You, the song Stan, The Way I Am, The Real Slim Shady, Remember Me, I'm Back, Marshall Mathers, Drug Ballad, Bitch Please 2, Kim, Under the Influence, Criminal. And yeah, that's about it. It's really a great album, and fucking I don't even know the track. Another track I enjoyed from this album. It's not really a song, but it's really like a diss track Eminem made towards Insane Clown Posse, and it's very funny. It's very funny. It's on the song. Fuck, what's it called? It's the Ken Kniff skit. Oh my gosh, that song is just very funny because basically like Paul Rosenberg, aka Eminem's manager, or like I don't know, somewhat Eminem's manager or something. But like basically what you hear is like Paul Rosenberg, he does the Ken Kniff voice, and the skit with Ken Kniff, it's so funny because like you hear like his dick getting sucked, and like they make it sound like the Insane Clown Posse is sucking on his dick, and you hear like you basically hear Ken Kniff ask them like what's my name? What's my name? What's my name? And one of the members from the Insane Clown Posse, which they were making fun of, one of them, they said like Eminem. And then like Ken Kniff got mad, and then he said, if you want Eminem, go you can like have him or some shit. And then he gets up and then he leaves the room. It's very funny. It's a very funny diss track, even though it's not a song, it's a skit. But they make it sound very believable how like his dick is getting sucked by the Insane Clown Posse members. It's very funny. But yeah, excuse me. But the album was released in 2000. I really enjoyed the album. It was a pretty dope album in my opinion. The album is just woo incredible. And it was Eminem when he was on top. And when Eminem could spit and he wasn't lazy and he didn't sell the fuck out. But the album, I would rank it a 10 out of 10 if you're a fan of that old school hip hop, or if you are a fan of Eminem, or if you want to become an Eminem fan and you don't know what album to check out. One of the albums I would recommend for you to check out, Eminem, the Marshall Mathers EP, or Eminem's second album, the Slim Shady LP. But I would really recommend for you to check out Eminem's album, the Marshall Mathers LP. I enjoyed the Marshall Mathers LP 1 instead of the second version. The second version, I don't really enjoy it at all. It's just, it's too mainstream and like, I don't know, too pop sounding. It was Eminem at his like, I don't know, it was still Eminem at his peak, but still Eminem at his like, not his best. But yeah, guys, that's it. The album from Eminem is incredible. I would recommend for you guys to check it out. Excuse me. But yeah, guys, that's all. That's the end of the video. And if you enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. Wait, guys, hold on. Excuse me, guys. But if you enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. I don't need to tell you. And it's MG Official. And I'm out. And and guys, like, before I recorded the video. Uh, First I got up and I went to go in. I went to go and exercise, and then I felt like well, I'm home alone again, and I guess I'll film another YouTube video. And the first video that came up and that I had in mind to make was part two to my favorite rap albums of all time. But yeah, guys, that's it really. Peace out. I'm not gonna drag the video out for any much longer. I would recommend for all of you to check out all of the albums I mentioned in part two, and part three will come very soon. But yeah, guys, peace out. Love you all. Have a beautiful rest of the day.